Hi, and welcome to another edition of Rabbi K's Cuts. This week we have a beautiful Torah portion of Vayeitzei. The story, of course, famous from our Torah, is how Jacob, running away from his brother Esav, arrives at his uncle's house, Lavan, and immediately is love-struck by his daughter, Rachel. Well, right away he goes to work. The deal is 7 years in order to get Rachel's hand in marriage. And he works, and the Torah tells us that these 7 years felt like Yamim Achadim, translated as one day or as unified days. In other words, as if the time flew by. All of the commentaries jump on this language, and they ask, it's kind of strange. Usually when you're looking forward to something, when you're counting down to something, it feels like it's taking a very long time, not a short time. So why does it use this word Yamim Achadim, a short time? There are many different answers, but one in particular I think relates to our mission in life, and perhaps as well to the Thanksgiving holiday that we just celebrated here in America. One of the commentaries explains that it's true that while we were working for something, it often does feel like it's taking a long time. It feels like a lot of effort. It's difficult. But once we've reached that goal, once we've achieved what we were striving for, we look back and we appreciate how all of that time was spent was worth it. It all merges together in the singularity of the achievement of our goal. That's what Jacob was saying. He worked so hard all these years, and then he looked back and said, it was all worth it. I would do it all over again. That's the story of Thanksgiving. The pilgrims came and worked so hard and suffered through death and very, very difficult conditions, but ultimately when they emerged, they celebrated Thanksgiving. They came out on the other side and said, it was all worth it so that we could be in this new land, a place of religious freedom and tolerance, a place which now we as Jews have benefited from so tremendously for hundreds of years. This is the work of our lives. Life is about hard work. Life is about challenges. Jewish growth certainly is about taking those steps one day at a time, one foot in front of the other. And sometimes it does feel very difficult. But ultimately, when we look back, we will appreciate that all that effort was totally justified, completely worthwhile, because it brought us to the ultimate goal. In our case as Jews, hopefully of connection to God, connection to our Creator, connection to those around us, a deeper sense of our purpose in life, and a fulfillment of that purpose at the end of our very long and prosperous, productive lives, God willing. May we all see a winter filled with blessing and the ability and perspective to work very hard towards goals that we know one day we will look back and appreciate all the effort that led to their achievement. Shabbat Shalom.